Hey friend, so today I'm coming to talk to you about study.com. If you are studying for your teacher test, I want you to know that study.com is the absolute truth. That is the program and platform that you need. Let me tell you how it helped me. So the top 5 features that made study.com a game changer for me were the following. The first was that I love the fact that they had an app. I am an on-the-go girly with children and who does a lot in the schools. So for me, having my phone is always a must, and I always have it. So using the app was something that I knew I needed because it would diminish my ability to make excuses on when am I going to study? How am I going to study? I don't have any time. Well, I always have my phone, and I can strategize how to take 5 to 10 minutes out of my day with my phone because I'm probably scrolling on numerous things. So I felt like the app was what I needed, and it helped me be successful with starting to focus mentally on my studying. That's number one. The second one was once I was able to get in and I took sort of the pre-test assessment, I was able to see what kind of questions I may have on my teacher certification test. That was helpful for me because I was sort of nervous of not knowing if I knew the information. That was already a struggle, and I'm sure you feel that, my friend. But I also was wondering, what do the questions look like? Do I have to apply my knowledge? Is it just recall? What are the types of questions? So being able to see the types of questions on study.com is absolutely a game changer. The third thing that I think was a game changer for me was then after I took this pre-test to sort of see where I was able to see what I knew, what I was far off from, and where I was probably just needing a little smidgen of more knowledge. Because what happens is once you take the test, the study.com goes in and categorizes it into 3 different categories to help you know what you need to study, what you don't need to study, and what you're far off from understanding. So once I had that helped me to be able to plan my studying a lot better. So when I was sneaking away those 10 or 15 or 20 minutes on my phone, I knew specifically what standards or targets, domains, objectives, whatever you want to call them, which ones to focus on while I was in the app using my time wisely. So once I did that, I felt like I had a better understanding and was more confident about what I knew versus what I did not know. And so the things that I did not know, it was helpful for me because the fourth thing that I have to say was a game changer was the videos. The videos inside of the platform are super helpful. It helped me because I am a visual learner, and sometimes I just need to listen to it. Sometimes I need to watch it to see, and sometimes I actually just would read the notes that they have on there. So the way that they have it set up in the platform is great because no matter what your learning style is, they address every learning style that you have with each set of information. So that was a game changer because even if I was in the car and I didn't need to be watching the video, but I had my earbuds in, I could actually listen to the lesson and gain the information. So yeah, I'm multitasking, but I'm still able to say I studied and get the information because I'm listening to it. So that was really a game changer, more so the flexibility of how I use the resources. And last but not least, number 5 is the tracking progress of inside of the study.com. And so what they do is they help you understand how well you're tracking okay, let me slow down because it's so overwhelming, right? So what happens is they have a tracker that allows for me to see how well I'm studying, how much I'm studying, how often I'm studying. Not only that, another benefit was I could set the goal that I would have for when I wanted to take my test, how many times a week I wanted to study, and it would give me reminders. So it sort of was my own little accountability partner, I guess I could say. So with all of these things wrapped up in one program, I'm not sure how anyone could ever say that study.com is not what they need. If I were you, I would take the time to get study.com. It's an investment. It's worth it. You will have so many wonderful resources all in one place at your fingertips to help you track, to make sure you're studying the right information, to give you test prep questions so that you can know what you're even facing before you face the test. So if I were you, I would get study.com, and I have a special gift for you. If you actually look in the description box and in my bio, you'll be able to get a link for a special discount on your first month. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment, and make sure you take time to study and use study.com. It's the best thing you can ever do for yourself. All right, have a good one, and I wish you well. Have a great day.